Addie, have you heard about this awesome movie?
No, what awesome movie is it?
It's called Cannabillies. It's directed by Jeremy Allen, with a script by Team Necro, and audio engineering and the soundtrack by Adam Rogers.
Adam Rogers. Isn't he the guy who did the Necro Girls?
Yes, he is. Gina Heartless from Necro Girls and She Devils a Go-Go is in it as well. And that's not the only She Devils connection. Darren McDonald, the director of She Devils a Go-Go, did sound for this picture. A full trailer will be out soon.
Oh, and it's coming soon to select theaters and to DVD.
And Mr. Cheeseball reviews.
He said after 2 films, and just a cretin dead-eyed, Didn't I just shoot you?
You did.
Well, why are you okay and not showing any effects from it?
You can't kill the killed, and you can't pass on the past.
Watch it, or I'll take this chainsaw and I'll shove it up your... Ooh, ash.
This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta, if you want my... and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to laugh. You gotta, if you want my...
So, I'm supposed to wait until this review is over before I eat you. Let's get to it.
Well, there's another Nazi Draugr film we could do.
Is it a sequel?
Yes.
In Viking?
Yes!
Is it Dead Snow?
2. Red versus Dead.
Awesome title. Wait. There's commies in this?
Just watch the film.
Nazi-guld. Och så var ett helvete.
This isn't in Viking?
Part of it is there was Norwegian pop on the radio.
That doesn't count.
Well, do you want to recap?
Yes, go out and buy Dead Snow 1 and watch the ending of that. Because this one picks up right where Dead Snow 1 leaves off. Actually about 5 minutes before where Dead Snow 1 leaves off. But we do get an Army of Darkness narration montage right off the bat.
Oh, and then there's a Nazi Draugr attached to a car racing through the fjord scene.
So Martin survives.
Yes.
Are we going to tell the viewers how?
No, but we're going to tell them that Martin crashes the car listening to the radio.
Fucking NPR. He crashes the car and wakes up in a hospital.
And then we have the police don't believe the hero trope.
And the plot from Face Off, but with arms.
Yes, a Nazi Draugr arm with a mind of its own is attached... Wait, isn't that sort of the plot from Idle Hands?
Doesn't that movie have the Invisible Woman in it?
You mean Jessica Alba?
No, I mean the Invisible Woman.
Anyways, the Draugrs are heading to town and no one's believing Martin. Will anybody, maybe just anybody besides the police, believe Martin?
Hello.
Is that an American? In Norway?
The zombie squad. They're wondering if I can get some more info. They're experts on zombies. They live in America. They've trained for this for years, just waiting for a zombie outbreak to happen.
Oh, it's a tiny American coming to save the day. Like every American.
Wolfman's got nards.
No! This is Zombie Squad, not Monster Squad.
Wait, so Martin Starr is in this, right?
Who?
You know, Martin Starr, the guy from Freaks and Geeks.
How the hell did you get that out of Monster Squad?
Continuing on, Martin Starr is the head of Zombie Squad America and arrives with his little sister in Norway.
Well, as long as they don't drink absinthe and start making out, I will be okay with this movie.
Wasn't that in Euro Trip?
Shh. Scotty doesn't know.
First, there's something we need to do.
Oh, yeah, I really have to pee.
No,
I'm
guys.
hungry.
Arm up.
Oh.
You really fucking ruined that.
Yeah.
Does anyone else find it weird that Martin is tracking Martin?
Damn it, where did he come from?
Well, when a mommy groundhog and a daddy groundhog...
No. If I walked in on groundhogs mating, I'd probably make that face too.
So, the zombie squad goes off to get weapons at a hardware store.
And they find out you can't buy a gun at a hardware store.
What the fuck's wrong with that country?
Well, it's Norway.
Well, Vikings would prefer the use of blunt objects and battle axes.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyways, so some plot happens and we find out that Herzog is going to Talvik, Norway to finish the orders that he was given by Hitler back in World War II.
Wait, so they're going to go down and burn the Vikings' homes. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think?
Alanis Morissette called. She wants her catchphrase back. Alright, so Martin finds out that he can actually raise the dead with his zombie arm.
He teams up with Martin Starr and a resurrected zombie. This sounds like the beginning of a sitcom.
Yeah, it does. Martin, and Christoph.
Zombie Christoph sounds good. Zombie Christoph.
No. Shut your mouth.
Fine. So, at least now we know where the red part of Red vs. Dead comes in.
History. In Norway, during World War II, there were many prisoner of war camps, and their main prisoner of war were the Soviets.
Commie bastards.
Or Reds. And since Martin can raise the dead,
A communist zombie army.
yep. But first, they have to distract Herzog.
Send in the minor character squad.
They do, and it works. Sort of.
Well, until the Nazis come in riding a tank and blow up the minor character squad?
We're not quite sure. They were pretty vague about the tank blowing them up.
Hey, it's Jason from Friday the 13th Friday the 13th Friday the 13th.
You mean the one that we don't talk about? That was the remake by
Fuck you, Michael Bay!
Not everything needs to be in orange and teal.
And your fucking lens flares.
Oh my god, an orange and fucking teal!
It's tasty in here. It's a cloud.
I feel better. Do you?
Yes, happy trees. And they'll never find the Yes, I feel much better, thank you.
We now have a Nazi jogger army versus a Soviet jogger army.
This could get interesting.
Oh, but first, the head of police has to kick a door and dislocate his knee.
Yeah, but we haven't even touched on that side story yet.
Well, it was a funny scene, and honestly, the face you made was hysterical when they relocated his knee. So there, we're going to talk about it.
Good to know that police are a source of slapstick in Norway as well as America.
Oh, you know what? We aren't so different after all. Now to the good part. You know what? This is a perfect place to stop. Again!
It's almost like the movie had this planned.
Yeah, Cheesy, what did you think of the film?
I really like this film. The weird thing to me is that there is a tone shift between the first film and this one. The first one felt like it dragged in some spots, but the first one had to introduce the characters and set up the story. This one was almost all action, and there wasn't a dull spot in this film. For me, I like this one better because it's a horror comedy in the vein of Evil Dead 2 mixed with Shaun of the Dead. Just when you think the film can't get more absurd, it does. I highly recommend this film, not just as a sequel, but as a film on its own. I also recommend watching this film with a group of friends as it would be more entertaining that way as well.
I really liked this sequel. I could tell that this film was made more for an American audience than the first one, as it was faster paced, had explosions, more violence, and tons more blood. However, it was still, well paced for a movie. It tied in the Draugr mythos, and it was still a comedy. The plot line also tied in Norway's history during World War II, and although Herzog and Staveren are fictional characters, their storylines were written in such a way that they were pretty believable. And you know what? The movie was a really good slapstick comedy and also slightly horror. So, you know what? I would definitely recommend this.
This retails for $12.99. Now, my dear, it's time for me to finish this with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Hey! Where'd you go?
Oh, shit. How the fuck did they find me? Oh, shit.
Attack!
You think you know, but you have no idea. You only know my name. This has been going on for far too long. I'm done playing these games. You never give it up. You just give it in. I'm lost in these mixed messages that you send. And you know that I want it. And you know that I need it. And you know that I want it.
Shit. Piercing weapon. Not flashing.
Get that thing out of my face!
Shit. The power of Bruce compels you! The power of Bruce compels you!
Bruce Campbell!
Come get some! Yo, she-bitch! Back. Remember to shop smart. Shop S-Smart. Groovy.
Oh, shit. Ah. I'm a pretty princess. Kiss the prom queen. How the hell did that happen?
Remember the necklace for Evil Dead 2.
You bought this at Walmart. Cheesy, you're back. It worked.
The power of Bruce always works. Now give me some sugar, baby.
And now I am off to Germany because Nazi joggers are illegal there.
This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta